Britney Spears is back in headlines after a dinner outing turned into a disputed public story, and her representative is now pushing back against the most alarming claims. On Wednesday, May 13, Spears was at Blue Dog Tavern in Sherman Oaks, and by Thursday, May 14, the focus had shifted from witness accounts to her team's statement that the situation was completely blown out of proportion. Before we walk through the timeline, subscribe, like, and share to support Starline Daily for more verified celebrity updates and trending entertainment news. The first public accounts describe Spears having dinner with two people at the restaurant. Those reports allege that she raised her voice during the outing and that a diner became concerned after seeing her holding a knife near another table. A separate public post from a diner who said he was seated nearby helped push the story across social media, where the details quickly became part of a larger conversation about Spears, privacy, and how public moments involving her are covered. But Spears' representative gave a very different account. Her team said she was having a quiet dinner with her assistant and bodyguard, and that the moment involving the knife had been misread. According to the representative, Spears was telling a story about her dog barking at neighbors and was using the knife to cut her hamburger. The rep also said she did not put anyone in danger, framing the coverage as part of a long pattern of public scrutiny around her. That distinction is important because the confirmed update is not that there is a new legal case tied to the restaurant outing. The confirmed update is that public reports about the dinner were followed by a direct response from Spears' representative denying that anyone was endangered. As of the latest available public information, the restaurant story remains a disputed public account, not a confirmed law enforcement development. The timing is one reason the story received so much attention. Just days earlier, on May 4th, Spears' attorney appeared on her behalf in Ventura Superior Court after her March 4th arrest on suspicion of DUI. Her lawyer entered a plea to a reduced wet reckless charge. Spears was sentenced to 12 months of probation, 1 day in jail credited as time served, a fine, a 3-month DUI program, and continued mental health-related appointments, including weekly psychologist visits and psychiatrist visits twice a month. Her attorney said after the plea that Spears had accepted responsibility for her conduct and had taken steps toward positive change. Officials also described the reduced charge as connected to factors including no prior DUI history, no crash or injury, and a low blood alcohol level. Then on May 9, Spears returned to Instagram with a reflective post about being on what she called a spiritual journey. In that post, she shared a photo involving a baby snake and wrote about gratitude, new people in her life, and learning to be kinder to herself. She did not directly mention the restaurant outing because that had not happened yet, but the post became part of the wider public context once the dinner report surfaced. For viewers trying to understand what actually changed, the answer is simple. The restaurant report created another burst of attention around Spears, but her team's response narrowed the claim. They did not deny that she was at dinner. They denied the idea that the situation was dangerous and said the knife was connected to her food, not a threat. That leaves the story in a careful place. There are public claims from people who say they witnessed an unusual dinner scene, and there is an official response from Spears' side rejecting the most serious interpretation of those claims. What has not been publicly confirmed is any official finding that Spears endangered diners during the outing. Spears has spent years under intense public observation, and this latest update shows how quickly a public moment can become a national celebrity story when her name is involved. For now, the clearest confirmed status is that her representative has disputed the restaurant reports, her Ventura plea obligations remain in place, and no separate official legal action tied to the dinner has been publicly confirmed. Thank you for supporting Starline Daily. We'll continue following verified public updates while separating confirmed facts from speculation as this story develops.